to connect our NXT brick to our computer with the USB port, and we want to be able to do three things in Enchanting today. So our first kind of programming task that's going to have our program actually connect to our hardware. So today we want to print a message onto the NXT brick screen. We want to play a sound off of the NXT brick, and we also want to create an image on the screen as well. So first we're going to print a message. So we're going to go to the control block and we're going to move over the when green flag is clicked, and then we're going to go to looks. And this is going to be the area if you want an image or if you would like a message written onto the NXT brick, you're always going to go into the look section. And this can be helpful for future projects if you want to name it so you know which program you're running. It could be helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and type in a message. I just wrote a program in Enchanting. Because with these 2 lines of code, you actually did just write a program in Enchanting. So just 2 lines of code. When the green flag is clicked, print this message. So it's pretty straightforward. Now I don't have my NXT brick plugged in, but you should when you're doing it. I just don't want my battery to run out right now. And so this normally would have the green flag ready to go, and I would click on it and I would run my code, and on my NXT brick screen would show this message. And I do have a picture of it that I should have by you. Okay, so now let's play around with the sounds. So I'm going to go to the control block again and move over when the green flag is clicked, and I'm going to go to the sound section. So there's lots that you can do in here and you have a lot of fun. There are different instrument notes that you could play with. So you could put a couple together and play the piano. So there's lots of different things that you can do with that. You can record your own sound. So I could go here. Hello. Hello. So you can have some fun with that. And I'll just save that. So I could go ahead and run my program, and when it turns on, my NXT will say hello. I can also go back to the sound section here on these tabs. So I can go back to the sound section and I can use this import button. And I could use there's lots of sounds that are already in Enchanting, so I could just use an imported sound. So there's lots of different things that you could use for that as well. So in this case, I'm just going to print my hello message, and I'm going to, like I said, once it's connected, it will be ready to go, and I would click my green flag, and the sound on my NXT brick should make my hello sound. You want to make sure though that on your NXT brick the volume is turned up, and you can do that when your NXT is turned on. Just use the right light gray orange arrow key and move over to where it says sound, and just make sure it's not set at 0. Bring it, just use that orange button to raise the sound up if it is set to 0, or else you won't hear your program. Okay. Now to have an image onto our NXT brick. So we're going to go ahead and delete this image that's already on there. We want to make our own. So to do that, it's just this paintbrush, paint new spirit. So we're going to make another one. And this is just like regular paint, so you can have text, you can copy your image, you can delete, you can fill it with different colors, although colors aren't going to show up on your brick, but can have some fun with it anyway. And I'm just going to make some eyeballs. I'll copy this and give him some pupils. Okay. All right, so he should be good to go, but we want to just put all 3 together just to kind of review things. So I'm going to go to my control And because the spirit one is in my scripts, that's why this image will always appear. So if I wanted to continue writing more code, these eyes will stay there unless I delete him or make a new spirit. So if it's attached to this script, then it's going to appear on your NXT bot. So let's print hello world. And let's make a sound, and I'll import a sound this time. And let's just go to animals, and let's go to, there we go. Okay, and we'll use dog 1. So I would just go ahead and run that code. So when the green flag is clicked, say, oh, sorry, I made a mistake there. We don't really want it to say hello. We want it to print hello world. And then it will play the dog sound 1. So I can just go ahead and click that, and that's what I would get on my screen. So you can go ahead, try it out, try printing a message onto the NXT brick, play a sound, and play around with the images and get comfortable, because you will be using these in future projects. So go ahead and explore and have some fun.